now. Okay, that'll do. Right, that's that. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Royce, this is Dark Insanities, and we are playing The Sims 3. Now, I was at the beginning of this episode going to show you what Clee's werewolf powers are like, but apparently he needs to sleep, so... Having said that, I don't entirely care, so instead of letting him sleep, we're going to get him to transform into a werewolf. Buttons! Transform into werewolf form. So when he transforms into his werewolf form, this happens. Hi! This is werewolf Clee. Oh, look. Ding! Now let's just send him out for a random thing, because why not? Also, by the way, we have this little thing here, which is a little globe, which shows us the current phases of the moon. Clee Clee has to turn into a werewolf on full moon, because, you know, of course he does. Now, one of the things Clee's good at doing is, as a werewolf, is hunting. So, if he does that, he'll literally just go and hunt down stuff. Guys, all sorts of collectibles, gems, beetles, insects of other sorts, and stuff, and werewolves are quite good at finding these. Also howling at the moon and playing in the sand, apparently. I'll let him do that, and he'll have basically no clue what happened tomorrow morning. Scratch furniture as werewolf. We'll pass because it's not really worth that few points. You're apparently sleeping downstairs. Well, screw that. Because, you know, we gave you a nice bed over here. This is yours. Extreme sleep. You're sleeping in there, which is also fine, because that is, in fact, yours as well. Oh, a thing happened. What happened? An okay hunt. He found iron. Ah, we found iron. Wonderful. So, as a fairy, Emmerich can actually sleep in here and relax, and also change outfits and so on, which is quite useful for them. And for me, I just sleep there, like that. Clee is apparently digging holes. This is what happens when Clee's a werewolf. He's basically reverts to normal form, and just plays in the sand.
Goes on.
He actually gets a mood boost from being a werewolf, but in a moment it's going to be offset by the fact that he's exhausted. And yes, streak. Fail. We'll have him change back. And he actually now gets a mood. Look, what just happened? Recent memories are all blur. He thinks he was doing something incredibly awesome. Right, we'll send you to bed, because you clearly need it. And I feel that it's probably a bad idea having a fire there when everyone's asleep. Whatever. I also don't like him having to be asleep at the middle of the night, because he's a vampire and that shouldn't have to happen. There's not much we can do about that, unfortunately. Oh, and Mequia door. Yes. Here you are. That is a fairy statue, as you so rightly noticed and mentioned to me before. This isn't in the same room as anyone, so we're fine with that. Still playing. Auto speed. Until someone wakes up. I haven't put a burglar alarm in. I'll do that when people wake up, because otherwise it interrupts the auto speed and then I have to start following other people around. Right, burglar alarm, wrong button. Burglar alarm. I'll put that over here. Okay, right. So far, they've spent almost a quarter of all their money. You're awake, you're not, you're not, you're not. Right, person. We want you to. What do you need to do? Visit the graveyard during full moon. We can do that. Learn athletics skill. Let's have you do that. So let's just pause this for a minute. This is the town, the whole town. This is called Unity Cove, as I mentioned in a few previous videos. This is downloaded from I can't remember the name. I will find it. I should have put a link in the other descriptions as well. I will make sure there's a link in the description. I'll actually go back and update previous videos as well to make sure they all have links in. But this is a world called Unity Cove, built by a group in the community, which is a world I've never played before, so I don't know off the top of my head where everything is. It does include content for every expansion except Island Paradise. And right, I need to. Importantly, where am I going to work? Where do I go to work? This is a good thing to know. I can't tell what type of bar that is, irritatingly. Right. Where am I meant to be working? What's that? Oh no. Oh come on, where am I supposed to work? Oh, it's not High Pi. Poly. It's not either of those. I mean, I'm fairly certain I have a job. Well, that's where I live, that's not where I work. Ah, where do I work? City Hall? That would make sense for a criminal career, really, wouldn't it? No. Police Department, Hospital. Journalism and Business. That's an art gallery. That's a market, not going to help. No. No. Not a bookshop. Not the corner store. Not the day spa. Ah, they have a subway network here. That's good to know. Where am I supposed to be working? School, library, gym, swimming pool, party place, bar. Oh, Arboretum. I don't know how you pronounce that. Event centre. No, no. I mean, I assume that there is actually somewhere for me to work. Okay, oh fine, that's fine. We'll just see what happens when... Oh yeah, time portal. To the future. Well, we'll just see what happens. Meanwhile, I need to train my athletics skill, and the fastest way to do that in the beginning is to attend a class. so we will attend a class. How long till I start work? 4 hours. We won't attend a class. Okay, it's not work. Yeah, I know it's not work time yet. I was hoping to get a head start. Okay, so we won't do that. We'll do something else for an hour or two. What do you need at the moment? A thirst. Well, I'll give you something to drink then. A couple for Jin will come in about an hour, and Kyle will come in about an hour. Right, Jin, you awake? Yes. We'll get a march on it by sending you directly to work. And Kyle will also get a march on you, send you directly to work. And once we've got those out of the way, I'm going to start focusing on Emmerich, because Emmerich's work. Seriously, you can't just... Okay. Also, by the way, genies float. Or fly, I suppose. When they're going places. Right, those two are out of the way. Business as usual. Right, firstly, let me just pause that again. What do we need? You need logic and so on. Chat with partner, you need to build relationships. You, business as usual. Meet co-workers, because that will also build your charisma a bit as well. Just doing that, so that's good. Human, no. The other one, vampire. Bladder and hygiene. We have time to give you a quick shout. No, we don't. Right, where are you actually going? I'm going to follow you all the way to work, because I don't have a clue where you're supposed to be going. Also, good grief, what the hell are you wearing? Well, I'm meant to be a decoy, so, you know, whatever. Grab a taxi. They can eventually get their own cars and stuff, and they can't afford any right now. I could get them bikes, I suppose. Or else doesn't want to use a bike. Where are we going? Also, meet accomplices. Where are we? That's quite a clever design, actually. Right, you're there. Wonderful. Where is this actually located? Oh, great. Okay, so I completely misread the... Right, that's for you, Mr. Emmerich. You're apparently playing with sand. I don't know entirely why. But, you know, perhaps you should do some work. Emmerich, come over here. Well, firstly, you should probably actually get... Actually, there's no reason for you to get dressed, is there? So, investigator. Search for investigator case. We'll start with that. Ooh, you made a star. Congratulations. I have a notification. Come on, follow him properly. There we are. Oh, carpool for us. I wish those ones would sort of just like go automatically. Right, while you're doing that, you're meeting co-workers. We've got the green arrow there, so we know that their performance is going up. Your performance is apparently not going up. Why is your performance not going up? Oh, you technically haven't started yet, so you can get there early. And nothing will happen, so 10... Now your performance is going up. Okay, Emmerich, level 1. Let's get you looking, seeing what you can find. There's a convenient button to fast forward until the action is finished. Nothing? Really? Nothing? Search again. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to send you to the police station and get you to search there. There we are. Ask about potential suspect to that guy. Okay, we can do that. Conveniently, so all the investigative cases go through opportunities here. They're not really that complex. It's literally just basically a case of clicking one after the other. But they're slightly more involved. Ghost hunting is quite an interesting one. I'll send you to the other team, yeah, sure. You want to learn a guitar skill, we'll give you that. Befriend all co-workers, yes, we'll give you that. Overplay with fire. Travel abroad, we're not doing that now. Go away. Befriend all co-workers, acquire an elixir, we're not interested in elixirs right now. We don't need to go to China. And who's Brittany? So, missing mouthwash is what we've been called, and it seems like a therapist should have been called instead. Speak to this dude to get to the bottom of things. Also, by the way, yeah, fairies and genies both fly, so half our family flies everywhere. Really? Try again.
Have no way, huh?
Wonderful. I've met a new person at work. Wonderful. Let's get you to take an athletics class to start with. It's 400 simoleons, but that will pay us back in time saved, hopefully. Jin has met Dwayne at work. Wonderful. I once had a vampire investigator and given like all your time is spent outside. Basically taking a class, the first level of a skill is the hardest to get up. Once you've got the first level, things tend to go relatively smoothly, but the first level takes most effort, and taking the class, you can only take the class once. Try the interview again. Aurorus, you also need to take an athletics class. And donate money. I'm not going to start donating money, I don't have any money to bloody donate. Oh, I got slightly arrested today, did I? Well, fuck you! It's hardly my fault I'm missing work. This is quite funny. Make friends. You can pick up your belongings on the way out. We don't want you trying to escape using your Shannon Tech Outlaw, whatever that is. But I didn't do anything! Dang, I was a decoy, that's all. Right, anyway, how are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're sending a sendly text to someone I have no interest in whatsoever. Yes, we'll let you go jogging at some point. Now go interview this dude. Well, where is he? He's in here, is he? Okay then, in that case, this is the problem with other problem we can get with investigation-ness. Wait, we want the police station. Where's the police station? I should be able to find it easily. Aurora's is there. Do some low-level police work for a while. Kyle has left work, and Jin has left work. So, Kyle, you can just go home. Jin, you can just go home. Let's see what we'll... Right, while you guys go home... Hold on, how close is that to the police station? Is that the police station right there? Oh no, that's City Hall right there. Okay. That's pretty close. We're pretty close to City Hall. That's good. Anyway, so right, I'll let you guys come home. Jin, what do you want when you get home? You want a shower or a bath. Let's have a bath. Maybe we should get a bubble bath. I'm not going to buy a new sculpture. Learn the charisma skill and the guitar skill. Right, first of all, I'm going to have you finish this painting. Second of all, Clee, what do you want? You never did finish discovering that potion. But, it's logic you need. But you're basically exhausted right now, so we're going to send you for... We'll get you to have a bath as well. And we'll light this fire and go to sleep because that never did made anything go horribly wrong. Meet cops, dude. We're going to use some laundry at some point as well. Oh, wait, we can interview the guy because he's moving. Which means he's finished doing whatever he was doing. Now, if you could finish doing whatever you're doing. So low-level police work is basically just a way to grind some money. It's not very efficient. Emmett loved the outdoors, which means being in the great outdoors will put her in a good mood. Jane completed the painting, valued at 2. Right, you go and actually talk to this dude. Jin, where are you? I tend to like to pause it while it's jumping around because it's so much quicker. Okay. Oh, yeah, just sell that because, you know, no one wants that. Apparently someone does, but, you know, whatever. I didn't actually learn your painting skill. Do you want to socialise with... Well, we do want to socialise with Werewolf, but that's different. Where is your mirror? There will be a mirror in here somewhere. Ah, there you are. Mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Practice extreme speech. I should have named you Donald Trump. Oh well. Emmerich. Where were you? What are you doing? Why is it so hard for you to interview one single stupid person? Also, oh, right, it's a rabbit hole type building. I mean, why is it so hard for you just literally just to interview this one guy?
Kobe Lux.
That's all day spent chasing an interview. Bribe. Okay, so let's see what this actually says. Pietro Geppetto, family believes a fellow member took mouthwash get even for when Pietro stole a ham sandwich. If you ask me, vengeance for a stolen sandwich would be more severe. I should ask Giovanni about mouthwash or bribe him if it comes down to it. I accept. But not now, because now it's 7 o'clock in the evening. I spent all day chasing that down. And I'm energized by moonlight. Almost everyone here... Where's the park? Almost all supernaturals are energized one way or another by moonlight. Is this the park? This is the park. Good. We're going to get you to do a stakeout here. Let's see what everyone else is doing right now. Okay, practice extreme speech until charisma improves. Just keep going. Eric's involved job experience. We didn't really need to know that. Sleep until fully rested. Sleep until the morning. I appear to have just finished in the police station, which is nice, or more or less. I need to drink something. Going thirsty can be a very bad thing for a vampire. Firstly, change to everyday. Fuck that outfit. Secondly, where's the general store? This one. Yes, it is. Shop for groceries, because I want some fruit. Strange how it sounds to hear me saying that, I suppose, but you know. Come on, really? I could probably run faster than this. Vampires can run at speed 6. Every vehicle and stuff has a speed. So every vehicle in the game has a speed, with normal walking speed being 1. Right, you now go home, please. Because we need to do some things for you which involve being nice. Now what I'm hoping for is I want to get Aurora's up to cooking level 5 because that unlocks a particular recipe. Actually, pancakes would do it as well. I want something that actually lets him use plasma fruit in cooking because until then he's basically limited to snacks. What just happened there with the clipping? To be fair, this was a community based world, so it's always going to have a few glitches. Anyway, that looks to be everyone's first day at work, so we'll just put this guy to bed. What's everyone else doing? You're sleeping. You're doing goodness knows what. I should probably fix you. You can just do that for a minute. You need to... What happened? Oh, right, the thingy sound. I'd forgotten what that sound even means, apparently. It's been so long. Right, you're going to take a quick shower and then go to sleep.
Ushwa. Wabla dig. Parfu. Sabaga.
You'll probably have to stop that now because that's taking... Oh, answer your phone. Answer your phone! Then go to bed. It's a bed, so sleep in it.
Dog. Nibby dibby for goggle. Zimmy bonk.
I presume it was a bank call, but it just leaves you... That looks a bit stinky. Given the nature of his career, Emmerich is probably going to end up being the housework person, unfortunately for him. There's no one compulsively need to inherit that role automatically, so... right. Let's send you to bed. So, we'll have you... 1, 2... I'll have you use this bed this time. Leisure day is approaching in a couple of days. Plan out how you want to spend your free day or don't plan at all. Hey, it's leisure day. Wonderful. Yeah, everyone gets a day off. 1 day a month, as I think I was saying. How could you? That's disgusting. Seriously, very unnerving. And we're totally not watching this guy as he goes and takes a shower and pisses. And all that might have been a dump early. There are no lights in here. Okay, wonderful. I need to fix that. Yeah, so the different colours of the lamp, this is why I picked that one. It's hard to say exactly what, but right now everything seems to tick off a funny bone. It's time to get silly from Mood Lamp. It has interesting effects on him, because he's a fairy. Anyway, that is going to be the end of this episode, so thank you everybody. Oh look, it's raining. Thank you to everyone who's come along. We will also, of course, have a website at darkinSanities.com, on Twitter at darkinsanities, and I stream regularly on twitch.tv/darkinsanities. These guys are all getting soaked, except they're not, because I did actually move them to the roof on the house. Why is someone awake? No, they're not. Anyway, thank you all for coming, have a good evening, and bye-bye. Layers. I don't know why it's evening, it might be the middle of the day, but bye anyway.